culture. Okay, so related to who I'm selling that to. Like for instance, in Japan, Diet Coke, they changed the name and they put Coke Light. So in Europe, in Spain, for instance, you have as well Coca-Cola Light. We don't say diet. Okay, why? Because of that connotation, that diet, it's like carrying like something that makes you embarrassed in Japan. Okay, and they are very concerned about that in Japan, so they changed the name. For instance, in Spain, UPS. So the brown trucks had to repaint it because they resemble the country's hearses. In Germany, the drivers' uniforms were changed because no one in that country had been required to wear a brown shirt since 1945. What happened in 1945? Who was there? Hitler. Mm-hmm. They didn't want to have that associated with UPS, sorry. Okay, so they changed the shirts.
Shirts and brown, but they don't wear that in Germany.
In Germany, no, they had to change the uniform, but that was a mistake because they already ordered them and then sent them over there. And this is associated to a very bad time for them shirts as well.
So okay? What did they change the shirts to gold?
When the UPS set up shop in West Germany in 1976, the company's brown color scheme upset locals who still had fresh memories of the Nazi Party and its brown shirts. To diffuse tension, UPS had its employees wear green uniforms.
Green uniforms.
They're green.
Yes. Okay. So instead of this one, maybe that type. Well, that's kind of gray, right? I don't see it here, but it's like green. Not brown anymore because look at that. When you get UPS uniform color Germany, it goes into the uniforms related to the Hitler, the Nazis. Okay. If we go to the module 1, okay, let's go to the work documents I was sharing with you. Module 1, page 8. Cultural marketing, expansion opportunities, okay, career opportunities, you reach new customers, you can invest in new opportunities as well, diversification of the opportunities that you have. I want to go into the cultural fact. And we got to take into account the cultural ethics and then some of the mistakes. Look at that. Hallmark, right? Super famous in England. They love writing cards in America as well, much more than in other countries. And the Hallmark special printed message. What happened? As I was saying, it's very popular in America, in the USA, but in France, in Spain as well, you want to have like the beautiful picture, maybe the texture of the card, but you don't want to have a written message. You write it yourself because it's part of the tradition. Yeah, if not, it's not appealing and it looks like as if it was like impersonal. So it failed. That's one mistake. We saw this one. Didn't I point more? Oh, I thought I had more examples. I have shared with you, anyway, I have shared with you on the message, right? Some funny examples about mistakes.